Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be taking a look at the Droid Factory 2024 Advent Calendar. Now this is really cool because I actually did do a video on the 2022 calendar, so it's really cool that we got another one for this year, as it's become kind of a tradition for me to pick up all these holiday droids, as I think they're a lot of fun. I love the wacky themes and colors. I think they're just really cool. So when we take a look at the box, it does have this sandcrawler-like motif with lights and a ribbon and things like that. But once you open it up and pull down the slip cover, you can see some really cool print. This is actually the same print from the 2022 calendar. So spoilers, you're going to see all the days be open right now. This is going to be a lot of fun, guys. So let's just jump right into it. Alright guys, so let's just start pulling these things out. Of course, I'm going to go day by day here. So one is down here, so let's see how this goes, because, you know, these calendars can be kind of a pain in the butt to work with, especially when you got big fat fingers like me. And, okay, see, this is one thing I did not remember from my other unboxing from 2022, that these are all individually sealed bags. So I'm going to have to go ahead and, like, crack these things open and see what's inside. So this is really cool. We have some like serving accessories to start. So we're gonna have some type of serving droid, you know, much like R2-D2 when he was on the Jabba sales barge. This is really cool, man. Maybe serving some eggnog or something like that, or some milk for whatever. And you got the little arm that's gonna go on the top of a droid here. So that's really cool. Great way to start. Moving on to number 2 up here. Get this out. Oh boy. So I guess it's a good thing that these things are sealed so you don't get like spoiled once you open these little doors. So you still got to cut these open. So I guess that helps with that. And in the second one, we get a singular leg. Okay, let's see how this goes. Obviously a brown, maybe like a gingerbread type of droid. So we'll see here. Moving on to day 3, got over here. Let's pull this sucker out like this. And yep, we have the other leg, so let's just keep going. Day 4 is way over here off camera next to number 9. So I'm gonna go pull this out. Ooh, this looks like it could be a bigger piece, like so. All right, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this open on camera here. So let's just use my knife here, and then let's pull this out, maybe a head of some sort. Yep, there we go. Oh, so we got the middle leg and the head, so that's looking really cool. Now on to day 5 down here. Ooh, this one's a little bit of a pain in the butt to get out. Oh, I'm just gonna finger jab this thing like to death. Okay, and here we have the torso. This is really cool. So now we have a complete figure here. So let's go ahead and put this middle leg on like that. And then we'll get one of the legs and put them on over here. And then another leg over here like that. And we can go ahead and put that head on like so. Oh, that's a nice tight fit. That works out really good. So there you go. There's our first complete droid. I think that looks really awesome, dude. Again, I love the gingerbread theme. Oh, this head is backwards. Goes like that. Kind of threw me off with the eye on that side a bit. But that looks really cool, dude. A gingerbread astromech, which I think is really awesome. Love the colors of that. All the deco on there. Looks really cool. And I guess, I mean, you could put, I don't know if it's specifically for this one here, but you can put the little serving thing on here like that if you want him serving milk or eggnog to any of your little holiday aliens and things like that. I think that's super cool, man. These are just a lot of fun to me. I really, really enjoy these. So by day 5, we have one droid complete. That's really cool. So let's move on to day 6 here. Go ahead and get this out like so. Like that. Very nice. And it looks like this time we're going to have some type of BB droid. So you get some, it's kind of hard to probably see on the camera, but it is a very, very pale blue. That looks really cool. Darker than that if you see some of the details. So that looks really nice. All right, so let's move on to day 7. Okay, day 7 is over here with the blue milk and the Stormtrooper cookies. That's very cool. Ooh, this is a big beefy piece. So let me go ahead and just cut this open with the knife there. And yep, there's the center of the ball droid. Ooh, looks really nice. This is pretty hefty too. I believe there's like a counterweight balance in here to keep it propped up when it's rolling around. But I love this metallic blues, dude. Even a little bit of red and blue paint on there, so that's really fun. Now on to day 8 with the Gonk droid over here. I'm assuming this is going to be either the head or the other piece of the ball droid here. And yep, here's the other piece of the BB unit just like that. Pretty much the same as the other. On to day 9 with the Jawa over here. This is a very small window, so I'm going to assume, if I can actually get it out, this is going to be the head for the BB unit. So let's bust out this right here. Go ahead and cut that open like that. And let's see here. This should be the head. And yep. So let's go ahead and assemble this little dude. So you got to match up the little shapes here. You see the hole and the peg and the little slot like that. You're going to line that up. And then this should be the same thing over here. Go ahead and kind of give it that little pinch like that. And oh my God, that is adorable. I see it. It's a little like snowman, a snowball man. Oh my God. You got the 3 little dots right here for like the coal on the chest. The orange right there for like the nose. Oh my God, this is adorable. I love it so much. Wish you could see a little bit better. That's pretty cool. That's awesome, dude. So I love that. There you go. Another droid complete by day 9. Now let's go to day 10 right here in the middle here with the Jawa decorating the life day tree. If I can actually get this open, let's pull this out right here. Well, that feels like a really, really small piece. Maybe some accessories. So yeah, you got a little scarf and a little hat here, but I'm pretty sure those are for this little dude. So I was wrong. Yeah, it looks like you do this, put the scarf on there, then you could put that on, and there's a little peg on the top of the BB droid head like that where you can put the hat on. That fits in a little tricky. There you go. There it is. That totally brings the whole look together, man. Oh my God, that is a lot more fun now. That is really cool. Great job on this little dude. So that actually completed the second droid by day 10. So does that mean every 5 days we get a new figure? Let's see here. So we're gonna go down to day 11 all the way down here like this. And this feels like a big piece too. So let's see what this is. So I pulled this out of there with some type of stand. I'm assuming this is going to peg in here. I'm not really sure what this is. This almost kind of feels like that crazy torture droid that Darth Vader was using. Is that what this is going to be? That's kind of crazy. So yeah, let's just see what the next one is. On to day 12 right down here. Looks like kind of a big one, right? Ooh, yeah, that is a big one. Look how big that door is. Ooh, this is a big chunky piece. What the heck is this? I'm trying to figure out what this is. Was this in the Jabba's lair thing, one of those things that the, what was it, the Ugnaughts were using? Is that what this is? This is crazy, but it has the stripes and things like that. So I'm oh my God, I don't even know if I'm putting this together right. Do I just put this on top like that, and then this, I'm guessing, just goes in here? Is that what that's supposed to be like? Like, is this supposed to be the North Pole? Oh my God, is that a droid North Pole? I don't know what this is, and it looks like this kind of could probably move. Probably have to loosen that up, I don't know. But this is crazy, dude. Very interesting and very different piece. Now on to day 13. Since that was such a big one, we have a very small one up here. So let's see what's in this. Okay, so for that one, we have these 2 little feet. These feel like gonk feet. So are we going to get another gonk droid? I think we got one back in 2022. So are we going to get another one, or is that for this thing? I don't think it's for this. I'm pretty sure this is complete. So yeah, let's see what we get in day 14. Now on to day 14. That's over here by the Death Star. That's no moon. Pull this one out. This looks like another big piece, and yeah, this kind of feels like it might be another gonk droid. And yep, look at this. This is really cool. It looks like another gonk droid. This is awesome. I do remember the one that we got last time, so this is going to be really fun. So I believe we just need the top for this now. Now day 15 is way down here. Looks like another big piece, so it has to be the rest of that gonk droid. If I can actually just get this out like so. Let's go ahead and cut this open like that, and then pull this out. And yep, there it is. So let's go ahead and put this together. Should just be like this. Pop this in there. If that nice and tight like that. And then these should just peg in directly in there like that. And then let's get this, make sure the toes are facing the right way like so. Ooh, give that a little push to make sure that's all the way down. And there you go. That's awesome, dude.
The original Gong Droid 2, I believe, was a green package, or a green present, excuse me. And it's similar. It has really nice detail, like snowflake wrapping paper with a big red ribbon wrapped around it with a nice feed and the little antenna on top. This is really cool, dude. I love the fact that we, as of the past couple years, we've been getting more than just astromechs. We're getting other types of droids in these types of things, just like the Gong Droid, which I think is really cool. Now let's go over to day 16 right here in the middle. Oh, and that door just ripped right off. That's okay. This is a really small piece here. Okay, so for this one, we just got a little Santa hat. We've seen Santa hats before, so let's see what type of droid this is going to go on. Now, day 17 is going to be with this little sleepy Jawa over here. Looks like another type of small piece. Pull this one out. Oh, actually, it feels a little chunkier than I originally thought it was going to be. Oh, that's a good, nice size piece right there. And oh, look at this. This is a very different droid than from what we've gotten before. I believe, is this the droid from Andor? Is that what this is supposed to be, right? So that's really cool. So let's just jump right to the next one. 18 is off in the corner right here with this little Jawa messing with some life day lights. So that's really cool. And looks like another type of small piece going on with this one. Here we have what I'm assuming the feet or slash like wheels for this little dude. But there's only 2. I believe he's supposed to have 4. So is the next day going to be more of these wheels? Let's see. On to day 19, right here at the top, another small window. So I'm pretty sure this should be, yeah, it kind of feels like the other feet here. So yep, it was the little feet for the extra little feet for this guy. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm not really sure if these are supposed to go a specific way. Let me figure this out here. Okay, so here's this little dude. I'm not sure if I have those legs on right, honestly, so if they're wrong, feel free to let me know in the comments, but that looks really cool, dude, and the head does turn on there, so that's really fun. Again, just new droids, that's really cool, but this little Santa hat doesn't actually go on top of him or anything, so I'm just guessing maybe this is just an extra accessory for whatever droid you want to use it on, or maybe for another droid we're going to get in this calendar here, so we'll see, but this is a really cool addition. Okay, we're on the last 4 days already, so this is going to be the last droid here. So day 20, all the way over here on the left. And let's go ahead and dig this little dude out. So we got this guy for day 20. When I pulled it out, it was really small. I was like, oh, cool, we got some more accessories. We're going to be able to something. But nope, just a full-on little droid. What was this called? Was this BD01? Is that what I'm thinking, or is that someone else? But this is really cool, man. Again, love the colors of that. Another fun addition. I love has the base on there, so it can stand a lot better. So that's really cool. This is fun, man. Really, really cool. I did not expect that. All right, day 21 is right here at the bottom like that. So let's go ahead and get this one out. For this one, we get a full-on reef. This is really cool, the gold bow. I believe we've seen a reef before. I'll have to wait until I dig out the rest of mine here shortly to see what we got, but this is really cool. This is definitely going to lay over another droid, so that's pretty awesome, man. Now let's move on to day 22. Looks like a really small one over here. Pull this one out. And here we have a little torso. That's awesome. Looks like to be maybe some type of chopper unit, chopper droid. You can see the little arm in there. And I totally forgot, this calendar actually has 25 days. Normally a lot of advent calendars only have 24 days. Then the day 25 is Christmas, where you're supposed to open up your actual presents. But this one actually has full 25 days. So let's see what else we got to finish this little guy. Day 23 over here with the little droid the little Jawa helping the other Jawa top the tree like that. So let's see what's in this one. So for this one, we do have one of the legs here, so we are definitely working on that little chopper droid there. Day 24 is going to be all the way over here by the Death Star, so let's go ahead and pull this out. And there we go, we have the other leg for the droid, so let's see what's on day 25. And down here is the very last one. Go ahead and pop this up. I'm just going to rip that off here, and we're going to have the last piece. Let's go ahead and bring the trusty knife again like that. Go ahead and cut that open. This should be the head of the droid like that. There you go. Oh, some extra pieces, 2 little arms, attachments, a little wheel piece right here. Oh, I should probably get that on actual camera, huh? That looks really cool. Very interesting looking droid. So let's go ahead and put this little guy together. So here's what we have for the final one, and this is actually really cool because this is like, I'm assuming he's supposed to be a penguin. That's exactly what that's looking like for me. I think that is so cool. You got the little extra arms. The little arm in there does pull out. So yeah, that is definitely supposed to be a penguin. But if you pull this off like that, you're supposed to take that reef and it kind of fits around the shoulders like that. And then we can go ahead and put this back on like so. So that's technically how he's supposed to go. So a little penguin droid with a reef over his shoulders. That's really cool, dude. Oh, and then I found out the hat actually goes on the Gong droid here. So that kind of completes his whole vibe. But this is very, very cool. I'm really digging how this looks. Now, as a bonus, I went ahead and picked this one up as well, as I have to have all of these. So this is R4TR3 or R4 Tree. Get it? Because he's a Christmas tree. Really cool, man. I always love when these come out. So let's just go ahead and crack this thing open. And here is R4 Tree out of the packaging. Man, this is fantastic. I love how much paint apps we're getting with this. You know, like look at the dark metallic greens with the little red trim around the different panels, even along like the head right here. Love the silvers and the blues. Even got the different colors on the feet here, and I love how you got like blue or red on this side and gold on this side. And then even all the paint on the side of the legs here. Same thing with the front. So much decal. I mean, look at the little, you know, blues, golds, reds, blues, golds. I mean, that's so cool, man. The gold little dots here, all the silver. All of this looks awesome. Again, this is a Droid Factory figures, honestly, so the little tree topper star can come off. Same thing with the center leg, it pops off. I do have wheels, of course. You can pop these heads off. If I can do it right here. Oh my god, let's see if I can try and show that without hurting this little fella. There we go, and then we can see that he's gold underneath there. It kind of just looks like a pile of gold, which is really nice, so that's really fun, man. Go ahead and pop this thing back on. There you go, and again, it does turn, and same thing with all the other droids. This is just very cool. I love picking up the holiday droids. These are a lot of fun for me to collect, and at this point, we just have so many, and it just keeps growing, and I love it, and I think it's a lot of fun.
So there it is, guys, my look at the 2024 Droid Factory Advent Calendar. Now honestly, this isn't going to be for everybody. This is for those big weirdos like me who love goofy things like this. But for me, honestly, they're a lot of fun. I love the colors, I love the designs and the different themes they kind of give these characters, especially things like an Emperor Penguin Droid. That's pretty wild. But I love them, man. They're a lot of fun for me. They've become an annual tradition to pull these out and set up for the holidays, so I love them so much, especially when you get all of the Droid Factory figures that we've received over the years. At this point, I believe we're at 23 holiday droids, which is pretty insane, and that's not even including the Black Series stuff. These are a lot of fun. For me, I love them so much. They are very unique, and they are definitely a must-get. So be excellent to each other, and stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.